The world is a cruel place. Why? Why did this have to happen? What's the point of it all? I thought that I could live my entire life without having to experience such a tragedy. I thought that if I built emotional walls around myself, I couldn't be hurt. So then, what is this pain that I feel right now? How can something that happened across the world affect me so much? It's because you were there, in my time of need. It's because of you that I'm a better person. And it's because of you that I feel such an intense sadness. You changed me. I was never like this. I never would have thought that something so simple could change my life. Yet, here I am, writing to something that means so much to me. I thought to myself for quite a while if I should even make this. What could I even possibly say? Bigger and more talented people have already expressed their support and could do far more than I ever could. Yet, here I am, still writing. It seems so obvious now, but when the event occurred, I was angry. I was angry that something like this could happen. I was angry because I knew the world was such a terrible place. But most of all, I was angry because I couldn't do anything about it. The people at Kyoto Animation changed my life, and I can't even repay them. Not now, not ever. There's nothing I could say to make this better. We just have to live with it. So then, what's the point in caring so much? If my life went into a different direction, if I had never experienced any of these profound pieces of art, I would have been fine. No pain to go through, no sadness to dwell in. Everything up until this point wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have learned to care so deeply. Maybe it's better that way, to not care, to not love something so much that it could hurt you. Maybe if I hadn't experienced it, I would be spared from all this pain. I should have never loved it in the first place. However, every time I come to this conclusion, you remind me of what's truly important in my life. That everything that's happened wasn't a waste. It couldn't have been. All the things I've experienced that made me into a better person was because of you. You're the one who'd made me realize how ungrateful I was, how I took everything in my life for granted. I didn't care about anything, not deeply at least. It was only through Clannad Afterstory that you showed me how to love, how to be grateful, but most importantly, how to never take anything in my life for granted. And for that, I can never thank you enough. You taught me so many valuable lessons that I'll hold dear for the rest of my life. It was through Tomiya's unconditional love for Nagisa that you taught me it was better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. It was through Kumiko's journey in Hibike Euphonium that you inspired me to become better, to be passionate. And it was through Koi no Katachi where you made me realize the importance of empathy and understanding. All the love and happiness that I experienced was all worth it in the end, no matter the outcome. And that's something that can never be taken away. The impact you've had on my life, and I'm sure countless others as well, will never be forgotten. That's how powerful your art has imbued us with such emotions. I don't want Kyoto Animation to be remembered as the studio where tragedy struck. That's not my KyoAni. I want them to be remembered, to be known for the studio who changed and continue to change people's lives for the better. I used to be a person who had never expressed my true emotions to the things I cared about. I was scared that I would get hurt if I were to truly be honest with myself. I used to think that hiding under a facade and never caring about anything important was better than getting hurt. But I now know, thanks to KyoAni's works, that's not how you live life. It can never be. The love and passion they put into every one of their works speaks for themselves. Life isn't about hiding or running away from pain, but rather it's knowing that even if pain exists, you can find the strength to make your life worthwhile. That despite the inevitable suffering, you never once regret the moments in your life that brought you joy, that brought you happiness. I can't even begin to imagine the pain and suffering that friends and family of Kyoto Animation are going through right now. Nothing could ever replace the empty void that's left in your heart. I can only hope that you endure and persevere through this pain, because it's something that you'll have to carry for the rest of your life. But never regret the connection you had with the people you've lost. Cherish it even, because regretting that bond you had would be an even bigger tragedy.
この学校は好きですか？私はとっても好きです。でも何もかも変わらずにはいられないです。楽しいこととか嬉しいこととか全部変わらずにはいられないです。それでもこの場所が好きでいられますか？
If you'd like to support Kyoto Animation in their time of need, there are currently 3 methods you can do so at the time of writing this, all of which will be linked in the description. First is through the Sentai Filmworks GoFundMe support if it hasn't already concluded. The second and third options are donating to KyoAni directly, either by purchasing their digital artworks or through international bank transfer. If their works have ever touched you, please consider supporting them. It would mean a lot. Thank you so much.